Hey guys, now that I have a car topper, I have been exploring different places, and this week I'll be sailing Pego do Altar's reservoir, some 80 kilometers due southeast from where I live. I'll access it close to Santa Susana, a small village less than a mile from the water. So let's secure the boat properly. This one goes through the car. This is the fail-safe plan. If my roof racks for some reason break or anything, this is the strongest strap and will hold the boat at least until I stop. I hope. Well, I hope it never happens. It's not very kind on the rubbers here, but the max speed I've tried on the motorway was around 100 kilometers per hour, with no issues. And most of our roads here have a speed limit between 70 and 90 kilometers per hour, so that's okay. Having the boat on the roof rack seems to add around 1 liter to the fuel consumption when traveling at those speeds. In my case, that's less than 15% increase in fuel consumption. Not too bad, but I need to double check these averages. This time around, we didn't go alone, as my parents and the in-laws joined us for some family time. It was a hot day, around 35 degrees, and not much wind when we arrived there. But I had to go sailing regardless, so I rigged the Goose and me and Marina just went for it.
Well guys, obviously not the best day to go sailing, but we had to try it.
We were moving slowly with no destination, and with each gust the Goose would accelerate just a bit more, until the next low. The wind was very inconsistent, and we just kept sailing and drifting, and when the wind would stop completely, well, it was a perfect excuse to take a dip. Marina doesn't feel too comfortable when I leave the boat, and she's always eager for me to return aboard.
Então? Anda cá para dentro.
This boat stability still amazes me. And by the way, Marina just loves these decks. Marina's sister wanted to join us, so we picked her up. Although we had to paddle a bit to get to shore, we still went out again. Oh, and meet Kevin, the first dog I know that can't swim. That's right, the little pooch gets so excited trying to bite the water droplets that he gets increasingly vertical until he sinks. Yes, we had to pull him out a couple of times. We can't let him go any further than knee-deep water. I think Sandra better buy him a life vest. Anyway, off we go without Kevin. Couldn't risk having him jump in the water. And going back to that deck space, I have two lovely ladies sunbathing on the decks on a 12-foot skiff. And if you remember that on my skiff shootout videos, I said I wanted a skiff which could carry 3 to 4 people on a good day. Well, my dad and the in-law wanted to come as well, so under Kevin's watchful eye, we all set sail on a 12-feet skiff that didn't seem to care if we were 2 or 5. 2 on the mid seat, 2 on the decks, just half of the mid seat, and then me, of course. Just watch this thing pick up speed immediately, with just a small increase in wind, and with 350 kilos of crew on board. Of course, these are sheltered waters, and I doubt I could sail a choppy estuary with this many aboard, but I believe the 3 to 4 people on a good day prerequisite has been achieved. Ha! Another tick box for all you skeptics.
Hi. Hello. How are you? Olha, pronto.
Tá ótimo, tá ótimo.
After a while I took them all to shore, but Valdemar wanted to go out again.
Eu também.
This was his first time on a sailing dinghy, and he really enjoyed it, even with little wind. So let's see if we can find some stronger wind this time. Okay, maybe 150 kilos on the gunnel is a bit too much, even for the Goose. And he got lucky too, as we sailed the best gusts of the day. We still had a few good runs, but it didn't last long, and soon it was time to go home. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Next week I'll be taking the Goose to Valada, a small town some 40 miles up the Tagus River, a beautiful place where me and Marina plan to set camp by the river. See you all there.
No reservoir.